Lincoln Rail Splitter football is on the air, and tonight your Lincoln Rail Splitters take on the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. The Rail Splitters come in with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. The Bulldogs are undefeated at 3-0. We're on the road tonight in Champaign County. Along with Coach Ken Schweitzer, I'm Bobby V. Up on the deck is our engineer and chauffeur, Lloyd Kirby. He'll be bringing you the game streaming live, and on YouTube on WLCN.com. Also back engineering at the station is Winnie, and she'll be turning the knobs for us there, engineering. And most important of all, Mr. Schweitzer, our general manager, Jim Ash, sent us our checks. So we're ready to go, and before we get things going, it's time to check tonight's list of the game, sponsored by Me Realty. Check the listings at merealty.com if you're looking to purchase a new home. And when it's time to sell, list your home with Me Realty. And here's Coach Ken Schweitzer with the 3 most important things on the list tonight for the Lincoln Rail Splitters.
Well, one of the things the Railers need to do is reestablish their offense. They had 2 good weeks, and then last week kind of fizzled a little bit offensively. You got to give Jersey some credit for that on defense. But Lincoln only ran for 28 yards total rushing last week, 140 total yards for the game, and that's not near good enough to compete and win a football game. That includes getting Keon Carson back on track. He only had 5 carries for 5 yards last week after having 2 100-plus yards rushing in the first 2 weeks. Number 2, defensively, tackling and pass coverage are going to be key tonight. This team from Mahomet, the Bulldogs, they like to throw the ball. They threw the ball 25 times last week, or they're averaging 25 passes per game. They've thrown it 75 times already this year. So they like to pass a game, but they also have a good running back. He's a sophomore, just like all the good ones we've been seeing. They're sophomore running backs, and so he's a key. That's a key on defense. And then number 3 is discipline on both sides of the ball. Lincoln, we thought they had too many penalties the first 2 weeks, and then last week they had the most yet. They had over 10 penalties last week. If you can't cut those down, you're going to have a hard time competing in a football game. So more discipline on both sides of the ball.
Thank you, Coach Schweitzer. That's tonight's list of the game, brought to you by Me Realty. When you're ready to list your home, contact the professionals at Me Realty. The Rail Splitters walking out onto the field. They're in their road whites with the green pants, with the green numerals trimmed in red, with the white helmets. The Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs have just taken the field. And very important to Coach Ken Schweitzer, we're watching one of the best bands we're going to see all year tonight, the Marching 100 for the Bulldogs, and they put on quite a show, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember being here 2 years ago, and we thought the same thing, and it's just as good tonight. There's a lot of kids, a lot of students out there involved, and they do an excellent job.
Tonight's game temperature, 81 degrees, a 1% chance of rain. The wind is out of the west-northwest at 2 miles per hour. That means that the Stars and Stripes are just hanging limp out there, so it's not going to affect the game. You can tell the wear and tear of the summer. Field's in good shape, but a little brown on the edges. Hadn't had a lot of rain over here. But tonight the Rail Splitters with a few changes in the starting lineup. Nothing big. They're going to go back on defense to the 3-4. That's 3 linemen up front, and those 3 linemen, the nose guard is going to be Wyatt Mammon. He wears the number 69. He's 6'2", 200-pounder, and he's only a sophomore. The defensive ends getting a start tonight is Justin Wackendorf. He's a senior. Wears the number 23, a defensive end, 6'1", 170. And the other defensive end who put on a great show last week with quite a few tackles, Nathan Laddie. Wears the number 4. He's a senior, 5'6", 170. The starting linebackers, an outside linebacker, one of the leading tacklers and rushers on the team, Tony Gandolfi. He's 6 foot, a senior, 180. One of the inside linebackers getting a start tonight, Darren Stevens. He's a sophomore, wears the number 12. Pardon me, he's an outside linebacker, Darren Stevens, 6'2", 170. The inside linebackers will be Peyton Johnson, wears the number 17. He's a junior, 5'8", 175. And Tate Johnston wears the number 21, 5'11", 175. They're going to have their work cut out for them tonight. The Rail Splitters safeties will be the twins, Kaney Carson and Keon Carson. Did I pronounce that right, or is it Kanai? Kanai Carson wears the number 2. He's a sophomore, 5'9", 135. And Keon wears the number 24, sophomore, 5'4", 135. And the safeties, are two of the veterans, Scotty Batten. Where's the number 3? He's a senior, 5'10", 160. And our leading tackler, Isaac Decker, is a junior. He wears the number 13, 5'10", 140. And that's the defense for the Rail Splitters. They're going back to that 3-4, Coach.
Yeah, well, you said Isaac Decker's our leading tackler, and that's good in a way and it's bad in a way. You hate to see your safeties and your cornerbacks making so many tackles, and they've had to make a lot of tackles, so we need better production out of our linebackers in our line tonight.
That's true. He comes up. He's got 11 tackles. He's got 4 assists. It looks like the Rail Splitters going to kick it away, Coach, and let's see who's back. Tonight, the Mahomet-Seymour Ball Clubs is wearing the camo like Lincoln did in their first game. One of the guys back for the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs is number 8, and that is Ethan, we don't have that number. So here we go on this one. Let's see if we got an 8. Quentin Rogers, he's 6'2", 180. So we got 2 programs here. So we've got to switch back and forth to make sure we've got them right. And also number 16 is back, and that is Valiant Walsh. He's 5'9", 165 and a junior. And Keon Carson, number 24, the sophomore, going to kick it away for the Rail Splitters. And the Rail Splitters look sharp in their road uniforms. The white helmets, the white shirts, and the green pants. We're ready to go here from Mahomet-Seymour to kick this one off. 12 minutes on the first quarter clock. Here's the kick. And he's going to kick it away to the 16-yard, up to the 20. The 25, look for the blocking. He's got blocking along the side. He's finally tackled by Keon Carson. Carson came up. The running back, that was number 8. That was Quentin Rogers, was going to take it hard to the left side. And a perfect tackle there by Keon Carson, but not before Mahomet-Seymour could get out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, Carson made a touchdown-saving tackle there, Bob, because I think if he got by him, he'd have been going to the end zone. But Carson did a great open field tackle there, got him by the shoestrings and took him down.
1st and 10 for the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Wyatt Baum. He wears number 12, 6'4", 190, and a junior's their quarterback.
Reverse.
Pitches it.
Double reverse.
Trips up. He's still on his feet.
Right
side, and the Railers close it
nice
down.
Job.
They get him in the backfield after that double reverse, as Coach described, and some nice tackling on the sideline by the Rail Splitters. One of the guys over there again was Keon Carson for the Rail Splitters, and they're knocked back to the 38-yard line. No huddle. Here they come again. Wyatt Baum out of the shotgun this time. 3 receivers to the near side. 2 to the right side. Raiders bring up their coverage. Long count. Baum's got it. Looks nice.
He's tackled.
He's sacked. And on the sack,
12.
That is 12. Darren Stevens, the young sophomore, getting the start tonight. The outside linebacker, Stevens, was unblocked on the blitzkrieg off the left side. And now it's going to be 3rd and 22, no huddle for the Bulldogs. Nice play.
Yeah, credit secondary, good coverage that he didn't have time to find an open receiver.
Baum trying to pull us offside. Long count, gets the snap, looks, throws it up ahead in the flats. Got his man up the middle, and he's wrapped up. Let's see, nice open field tackle there. And that one was made by, if he'd turn his back for me, I could tell you, that is Scotty Batten on the tackle for the Rail Splitters.
It's fourth down now.
4th down, looks like they're still going to go for it.
He's backing up to punt now.
Okay, the quarterback, I believe, is the punter. He's got it. He punts it off the right side of the field, and they're just going to let it roll. And it takes a Lincoln bounce back around the 32-yard line. So it's going to be a Chris Coins, and that's the way we like it, baby. 1st down for the Rail Splitters as the defense holds. They changed the lineup to a 3-4. Got some new starters, in, as we said, on the defense up there, and it's paid off.
Well, the Railers did a nice job. The sack made the play there. Well, first the tackle for loss on the double reverse, and then the sack on the pass, and Lincoln did a nice job. They did complete a pass for about 12 yards, but Lincoln forced the punt. Now they're taking over for the first time on their own 32.
Evan Wackendorf starting at right tackle for the Railers. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 300. Here's the snap to Polis. Pitch in the backfield, and that is Isaac Decker, and they take him for a loss back at the 26. Grabbed him by the shirt, and then the student body came to the left side, and a loss for Lincoln back to maybe the 27-yard line. Also up on that front line for Lincoln at the right guard is Nico Sundin, a junior, 5'8", 170. The center is Ryan O'Donohue. He's The center for the Rail Splitters, he's a junior, 6'3", 280. The left tackle is Wyatt Mahomet, number 69, 6'2", 200. And the left guard is Hayden Allen. He's a senior, 5'11", 255. Polis out of the guns, got the snap, and it's blown dead. We had two receivers on the left side of the field, the far side of the field, Batten and Keon Carson. Schilling here on the near side, illegal procedure against the Rail Splitters, and that's going to be a penalty. It was 2nd and 15, and they're going to back us up again. It'll still be 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and long.
That's what we said right at the beginning, and it happened last week. Penalties killed some opportunities and some drives, and it's going to make it 2nd and very long now for the Railers.
Of course, our quarterback is a veteran, Elijah Polis. He's got the snap, looks, fires across the middle. He's got his man, stays on his feet, nice move, and a beautiful catch and run there by Isaac Decker. Decker runs it up to the 38-yard line of Mahomet-Seymour. A nice play there for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, 17-yard pickup. That was just a pass over the middle, and Decker made a nice stop and change of direction to get some extra yards after the catch.
3rd and 3 for the Rail Splitters. Long time in the huddle. Now they come out, bat and split wide to the left. Schilling here to the near side. Is it Isaac Decker? And in the slot, Keon Carson's the right wing. Gandolfi the fullback. Now Carson goes in motion. Here's the snap. Polis looks, fires long and out of bounds. He had Scotty Batten out there, but he was very well covered out there, so basically Polis just threw it away along the sideline.
Yeah, he overthrew him because he had, as you said, had the good coverage, and it's going to set up a 4th and short for the Railers, but it puts definite punting situation on their own 39-yard line.
As we mentioned in the pregame, Tony Gandolfi and Keon Carson come in with 24 carries. Isaac Decker with 22 carries, but Decker's also good coming out of the backfield to get the passes. Getting ready to punt it away for the Rail Splitters is number 22, Jaden Ledley. He's 6'2", 160, a junior. He's got the snap. Nice snap. End over end. Nice boot. Calls for the fair catch, and he hangs on to it. That was a tough catch there by the athlete for Mahomet-Seymour. That was number 6 that made the catch. That was Dream Eagle. Their wide receiver made the catch, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 25. That's a football name right there, Dream Eagle. Dream Eagle's a senior.
Well, they did the no huddle. I don't know if they do that the whole game or not, Bob, but it makes for a fast-paced game.
Wyatt Baum going with 2 running backs, one on each side. Now one goes in motion. Long count. He's got the snap, throws it out in the flat, and Lincoln tips it away. They read that baby all the way. I'll try and pick up who that was on the far side of the field for Lincoln, but he read that play and tipped it away.
Yeah, that man went in motion to the outside, Bob, as you said, and it was just a pass right straight out.
That was Stevens.
Lincoln was up on the line of scrimmage to defend that pass. Good job.
The sophomore Stevens broke it up, so it's 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Oh, no. Pulled a man offside for the Rail Splitters. And he was, adrenaline got him there.
Well, we talked about at the beginning of the game about discipline, and that's another 5-yarder. That's the second one of the game.
2nd and 5 at the 30 for the Bulldogs. Wyatt Baum out of the gun. With the orange helmets for the Bulldogs. Man goes in motion. Gets the snap. Hands it to him. Left side, and he's going to fight his way. Looks like for a 1st down over there. He's across the 35. And they haven't started to move the chains yet. Yeah, they will. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 36. And there's that no huddle. They're back up on the line of scrimmage again with 3 receivers here to the near side. One on the far side of the field. Baum with 1 running back off to his left. He's got the snap. Looks good pressure by the Railers. They make the catch at the 41, but he's wrapped up. Picked up a little extra yardage. Dream Eagle made the catch. The 2 guys there for the Railers were Scotty Batten and Kenai Carson for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, they got another 1st down, just about 11 yards on that one, and Lincoln did a good job of tackling them after the catch.
Here they come quickly, near side hash mark. 1 receiver on this side, 4 of them on the far side of the field. Here's the coverage. Here's the snap. Here's the throw out in the flat. Can the there 2 Rail Splitters there. Darren Stevens and Keon Carson.
Yeah.
2 Rail Splitters just nailed him immediately in the backfield. at the 41-yard line.
Well, the Railers had defenders up on the line of scrimmage, and they read that play perfectly. They probably seen that in film, Bob, and did exactly what you want to do, is attack it, and they attacked it for the loss.
Loss is 6. Bomb out of the gun. One running back to his left. 2 receivers here near side. Now a man goes in motion. Now he looks, throws it out in the flat. Got his man, got running room, still on his feet. Good block there, and he's going to go all the way to the house for the first 6 points of the game. Touchdown for the Bulldogs as they ran a slant across the football field, picked up some excellent blocking, and Wyatt Baum throws for the touchdown. And I think that was Quentin Rogers. I thought it was number 8.
Yeah, it was.
Quentin Rogers did a great job coming across the middle. 6'2", 180-pound junior. Put 6 on the board for the Bulldogs, and they lead it early with 7 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first quarter from Mahomet-Seymour. The kicker. Well, let's see who the kicker is. That is Kyle Walmer. There's the boot, and it's through the uprights for a point, and that'll make the score 7-0 Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs, and they're on the roll here early in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds. .3 FM, country and rock and roll at its best for you. And the Bulldogs score early, kick the extra point. The kickoff sponsor for the Rail Splitters is Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Call 217-735-2422. That's your kickoff sponsor, Chicago Street Rentals. And here's Wilmer on the kickoff, and he kicks it deep. Isaac Decker's got it at the 7 to the 10. Spins, fights, still on his feet, trying to get some extra yardage. He's hard to bring down. Brings it out to the 20-yard line. Isaac Decker was wrapped up at around the 15-yard line, and he still kept his feet moving, and I think they're going to spot it at around the 19-yard line.
Right at the 20-yard line.
Right at the 20, so that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Railers, and you got to like Isaac Decker. We saw him when he was a sophomore doing that. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, they actually put it back a little bit to the 19, but you're right, Bobby. He just wouldn't go down. It took a lot of camouflage shirts to get him there.
1st and 10 for the Splitters. Schilling here to the near side, Batten in the slot. Polis looks along the line of scrimmage. Out of that wing formation, Gandolfi the fullback, trying to pull him offside. Now Keon Carson, now they give it to Gandolfi off the left side. He's got some good blocking off the left side, and he rambles up to around the 25-yard line. Going to be close to a 6-yard pickup for Tony Gandolfi, the fullback for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, he running a little high that time, but as you said, he picked up a couple blocks at the line of scrimmage and took it out to the 25 for a 6-yard pickup. 2nd
and 4 for the Rail Splitters. They trail at 7-0. 6:33 left for the first quarter. I want to thank all our fine sponsors and our fans back home for listening and watching tonight to Lincoln Rail Splitter football. There's that wing formation. Decker and Keon Carson, the wings. Carson goes in motion. Polis, and there's a flag on the play. Somebody must have moved. It's going to go against the Rail Splitters. 5-yard penalty, now back to the 20-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters. Next week we'll be back home. We'll be back home for a couple of games. One of them will be homecoming. One of us is going to sing Daydream Believer. Maybe we'll get Lloyd Kirby to do it. Polis out of the gun. He's got the snap. He throws it. Jump. Gandolfi. And he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to run a trick play there, Coach. I don't know what you call it.
Well, it was a screen pass, so right over the middle. You let those linemen come through, but there was one guy there watching for it, and he stopped him back on about the 19, so they lost a yard on that.
So it'll be 3rd and attention for the Rail Splitters. Clock on the move, 5:36 left for the first quarter. The Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs lead the league 3-0. 3-0, and they got the lead here, 7-0. Two receivers for Lincoln here to the near side. Polis has got the snap and a flag. Who's that going to go against?
Offsides defense.
Offsides for the D, so we get that 5 yards back, Coach. So now it's going to be 3rd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
It's be nice, important first down to pick up here, just to keep possession, keep it away from them, and get some kind of drive going.
3rd and a fever for the Rail Splitters. Snap, Polis, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and they take him down at about the 19-yard line. So we're going to have to punt it away. Jaden Ledley is going to have to punt it away for the Rail Splitters.
Well, as you said, he wanted to throw the ball, but he had no time. There was no blocking up front. The defense just poured through, and they've got a lot of people up in the box, up tight to the line of scrimmage. He got stopped before he had a chance to look for a receiver.
Okay, he's deep, waiting for the snap. Nice snap. Punts it away, high and long. And he didn't call for the fair catch. He just let it go, and Lincoln got a good punt there. It's going to be back across into Mahomet-Seymour territory around the 40, what are they going to mark that at? The 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mahomet-Seymour. 4:32 left for the first quarter here in the city of Mahomet. I want to thank Sal Polis with Edward Jones Financial Advisors, 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-4001. Here's Wyatt Baum out of the backfield, shotgun. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Long count, trying to pull us offside. Here's the snap. And he's got good cut. Now he's going to throw the bomb, and it is incomplete. Back on the coverage was Keon Carson, and he broke that one up. Good job there by Keon. Also Isaac Decker there to help out on the coverage.
Well, they were relying on the size of their receiver there to maybe go up on top and get the ball, but as you said, we had good defensive coverage there in the secondary. Had a lot of time to throw. He rolled to his left and probably had a lot of running room, but decided to throw it anyway, and the Railers were fortunate for the incompletion.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, handoff to the fullback, left side, and he's close to a first down. Gang tackle there, Scotty Batten was there. Also Justin Walkendorf for the Rail Splitters. See who else comes off the bottom of that pile in on that tackle.
I think that was Scotty Batten.
That was Scotty Batten. He was the guy that really wrapped him up. Here they come again. That's quick. 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. Bomb out of the gun. 3 receive. Oh! Pulled the Rail Splitters offsides. That's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. Ball was at the Lincoln 49-yard line. The big guy's in there. We saw him in the warm-ups. Number 72 for the Bulldogs. Yukon, Tyler Yukon, 6'10", 260.
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Bomb out of the gun, 1st and 10, Lincoln 44-yard line. He pitches it and ran out of bounds there on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. Good sportsmanship there. Scotty Batten on the tackle ran him out of bounds. On the run there, that was Luke Johnson.
He picked up about 6 on the play, but not too bad. But Batten came up from the secondary, made another stop. They did get to the way outside. Lincoln tried to put some pressure on, but then speed was a factor, and they got to the outside.
Here they come quickly, 2nd and 5 at the Lincoln 39. Man in motion. Baum's got the snap. Rolls to good pressure by Lincoln. Good pressure by the Splitters. Nice. They take him down at the 45-yard line.
Okay, Lincoln's got 6 guys up on the line of scrimmage right now to try to contain and defend that, and that was Nathan Laddage coming all the way across from his right side to make the stop on the 45 for a loss.
Good job by Laddage. Also got some help from Maumon. 3rd and 11 at the Lincoln 45. Baum, patient, out of the gun, 3rd and 11. He's got the snap. Here comes the pressure. He's got time, throws it across the middle. Got his man. On the run, taken down. It's going to be, looks like a first down. Dream Eagle gets the first down. I think that was Isaac Decker on the tackle for Lincoln.
Yeah, their receiver just did a little curl and set in some open space and waited for the throw, and he caught it and got some yards after the catch.
Ball at the Lincoln 29. As Coach showed you, 16-yard pass. Baum's got it. Hands off to his tailback. Straight arm, stays on his feet, finally taken down, and on the tackle there for Lincoln, that was Jaden Ledley. Ledley, number 22, the junior, 6'2", 160. He limps away from the tackle, but he'll shake it off. 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs at the Lincoln 22-yard line. 2:20 left for the first quarter. The Bulldogs lead at 7-0. Baum, the lone man. No, he's got a man off to his right. Baum on the long count. Now he's got a man in motion. Hands it to him. He tries to turn the corner.
There's a hold.
And just see the flag. No flag. And another first down for the Bulldogs. Coach saw a flag, but they didn't throw it. There was a hold.
Yeah, I thought there was in the backfield there. That was Tate Johnston coming in and making a good hit there, way downfield.
Tate Johnston got the start tonight, as he always does, at inside linebacker, 5'11", 175, and he's only a freshman.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8 for the Bulldogs. I'll double check that, but I've got him down as a freshman. Nate Johnston.
You have a Lincoln player down.
Lincoln's got somebody on the ground. Looks like a cramp the way they're treating him. It looks like a cramp.
All right.
Railers go to the side, and the Bulldogs have come to their sideline.
Well, we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Railers trail at 7-0. Football, along with Coach Ken Schweitzer. I'm Bobby V here from Mahomet-Seymour, and the Bulldogs, they got a first and goal at the 8. One of the teams called timeout. Mahomet-Seymour back out on the field.
That's for the Railers coming off with looked like a cramp is Tate Johnston. He's the one who I thought came flying across the field, made a good hit.
Awesome tackle there to stop the touchdown, but now first and goal for the Bulldogs on the far side hash mark of the field with 2:03 left in the first quarter. And they start the clock. We're under 2 minutes. Baum out of the shotgun. He's got a man in motion. Hands it to him. He takes the turn left side, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 13-0 in favor of the Bulldogs with 1:52 left in the first quarter. Very methodical. They run with no huddle, and they march down the field, and they get another touchdown here in the first quarter. And now trying to kick the extra point. That'll be Wilmer. Got some fireworks going off here. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. And it's through the uprights, and that'll make the score.
We got a flag. So they may have to redo that.
Going to have to redo that one, as Coach said.
Depending on who that flag's on. Personal foul on the Railers. So probably do that, count the point, and take it on the kickoff.
So that makes the score Bulldogs 14, Rail Splitters 0. Minute 52 left in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Lincoln Rail Splitter football coming to you from Champaign County, and another touchdown for the Bulldogs. Want to remind you, our kickoff sponsor is Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Call 217-735-2422, and Terry Weinbrenner and his crew will take care of you. Penalty assessed, and on the unnecessary roughness against Lincoln, so Mahomet-Seymour are going to kick away from the Lincoln 45-yard line. I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes in the end zone. Now they try an onside kick, and a
Nice
great play.
job.
Darren Stevens had to go up like he was going for a rebound, and he grabbed that out of the air. The good hands of Darren Stevens saves the onside kick, so it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it at the Lincoln 32-yard line.
Well, you call that just right, because he had to go out just as hands was touching the ball up high. He was stretching for it. That's when he got hit. He hung on to it, went down to the ground.
Darren Stevens, a sophomore out of Middletown, Illinois, playing for the Lincoln Rail Splitters. Polis out of the gun, man in motion, Keon Carson. They hand it to Carson around the left side, and there goes the speedster around the left side, and he rambles up to the 40-yard line. 8-yard pickup there for Keon Carson. It'll be second down for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, he looked a little undecided. He looked good getting to the outside, Bob. Then he was a little hesitant whether to go inside or outside. And by the time he decided, they were there to make the stop, but not before. He picked up 8 yards, so it was nice to see him get a carry.
Second and a deuce for the Rail Splitters. Minute 22 left for the quarter. Mahomet-Seymour leads at 14-0. Beautiful night, calm, a little warm, a little humid, but it's all good. Batten split wide to the near side here on the wide side of the field. He's always a danger. Polis waits for the snap. He's got it, and there's a flag. I thought Mahomet-Seymour went early. Let's see what the officials called.
Nope.
He went against Lincoln. One of the Lincoln players jumping offside, so a 5-yard penalty will make it second and 7.
Total huge difference between 2nd and 2 and 2nd and 7, Bob.
Ball spotted at, you're right, Coach, at the 35-yard line. 58 seconds now left for the first quarter. Over here in Champaign County, the Rail Splitters up to the line of scrimmage. O'Donohue will snap it to Polis. Man in motion. That's Decker. Polis looking for Decker. He's open outside. He's got it. He's at the 40, the 35, 30, 25, 20 on his feet. Down across the 15-yard line. Isaac Decker went in motion from the left side. Ran out past the coverage. And Elijah Polis hit him on the dead run. And Isaac Decker with a State Farm Insurance. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, and that's really the way we like it, baby. Down to the 19-yard line of the Bulldogs.
That was a 51-yard pass, a great pass, as you said. He had just enough time to get it out there, and Decker ran a great route to get open, and then he raced down the sideline and almost beat him, but they got stopped there on the 14.
Pull us out of the gun. 20 seconds for the reverse story. Keon Carson's got the football. Tries to find a hole and nothing there on the left side. He gained some yardage, but it wasn't the hole he wanted.
He might have got one, yeah, but the defense came across and did a nice job of containing him, stopping him. I think he got a yard maybe, but that's about it.
See where they give him the 13, so you're right, Coach, just a yard, second and 9. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 14 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 0, but they're on the drive. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Exciting Lincoln Rail Splitter football along with Coach Ken Schweitzer. I'm Bobby V. Nice job of driving by Lloyd Kirby to get us over here. A couple of 2-lane highways. I think we were on an interstate for a while, and then I got lost in the suburbs, but we made it.
It's a good thing we left at 1:30.
Wasn't quite as bad as Jerseyville.
No, it was a nice enough drive to get here.
Yeah, we couldn't find your favorite hamburger joint here.
That was in Farmer City.
Well, that was a Farmer City. I missed it. And here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rail Splitters as we start this second quarter. Near side hash mark. Patton, the only wide receiver here to the left side. Man in motion. Decker. Polis has got it. In trouble. In trouble. He's going to have to get rid of it. He stays on his feet. Now he's going to throw it along the sideline and throws it away. They never did take him down, but they chased him all the way to the sideline. And you can see the maturity of Elijah Polis that spring season helped him. He keeps his composure, and he knows when he's got to get rid of it.
Yeah, and then, you know, when he's rolling out like that to his right, it does give him a little more time to try to find someone open, but nobody was open. Good defense coverage by the Bulldog defense, and Lincoln couldn't find an open receiver, and he did the right thing. He just threw it away. It's going to be a third down now?
Yeah. 3rd and 9 at the 13. Just starting the second quarter. Polis out of the gun. We'll get a couple of shots. Keon Carson. Now they hand it to Gandolfi, and he picked up some yardage. Gandolfi down close to the 10-yard line. Probably going to call it the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that play, Coach, the fullback.
Yeah, there's a little hole there, but it closed in a hurry. He got a couple yards, as you said, Bob, but not much. It should be 4th down, I think.
That's correct. 4th and 7 for half a minute into the second quarter. The Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 14-0. Split wide to the right is Schilling. In the slot is Keon Carson. 2 receivers here to the near side, Batten and Decker.
Just throw a slant.
Snap. Whoa, a lot of pressure. Now he throws incomplete in the end zone. A lot of pressure on Elijah Polis. He was able to get it. Hard to tell. The intended receiver was either Batten or Keon Carson, but valiant effort by Polis. He had a lot of guys all around.
I think there was a mix-up on the snap count or something, because he got the snap and the 2 wide receivers on the right were still standing still. And so he tried to roll, and if he'd have thrown it just a little in front of Carson, they might have had a touchdown. He threw it just behind him a little, and the defender had a chance to break it up, almost intercepted it.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Here they come in a hurry. No hold. Wyatt Baum. Now the Rail Splitters line up on the defense. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Baum's got it. He's going to throw a long one. Oh, he's airing it out, and it's incomplete. Good coverage there by Kenny Carson. Carson was all over the intended receiver.
Yeah, Kanai had him. The only thing Kanai didn't have on him was the height. That ball was up, and it did hit his fingertips, but he was on the sideline and going out of bounds. But
you're right, Coach. He might have picked that off. The intended receiver was Quentin Rogers. He scored one of those early touchdowns. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Baum out of the gun. He's got 1 receiver.
Screen.
Now he looks, screen pass. They've got it to 10, 15, 20. Still on his feet along the sideline. He might go. Nice tackle there. Excellent touchdown saving tackle there for the Rail Splitters. And that was Walkendorf. Justin Walkendorf got a start tonight. The senior, 6'1", 170. Walkendorf makes the tackle at the midfield stripe. Here come the Bulldogs in a hurry. No huddle. Baum's got the snap, wants to go again along the sideline. He's got his man, and he's wrapped, and Kenai Carson tackles him over there. Good job by Carson, both those plays.
Yeah, I think that was Kenai. You're right.
Another guy came up to help, but Kenai had him by the ankles. He wasn't going to let him go. Close to a 1st down. Baum out of the guns, got the snap. He's got plenty of time. There's a flag. That could be holding there. And finally a tackle made in the backfield. And the tackle was made by Mammon for the Rail Splitters, but there was a flag on the play. That could be a hold against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that was a 2nd down play.
2nd and really short.
With the loss there, I wondered if Lincoln might decline it. They probably won't, but
so
it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it's going to go back into Lincoln territory. So that's a good call to take that penalty.
Back to the 43-yard line of the Bulldogs. 2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs. Let's hold them, Lincoln. Baum out of the gun. Long count, trying to pull us offside. One of the coaches on the sideline talking to Baum.
They still got a lot of time on the play clock.
And now they're going to go. Here's the snap.
His handoff right there. Good job.
Nice job by Tony Gandolfi.
Yeah, you said it right. He was just sitting right there in the right spot, playing his position perfectly, and waited, and then attacked him as he came at him for about no gain on the play.
Luke Johnson was the running back. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Big play here. Try to force a punt here and get the possession back.
3rd and 17. 9:40 left for the first half. Baum taking his time. Very methodical. Waits for the snap from Smith. He's got it. Throws it across the middle.
Intercepted.
Scotty Batten with the ball at the 50, and he's hit hard and taken down at the 48-yard line. Scotty Batten with the interception for the Rail Splitters, and that's the way we like it. It's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters in enemy territory at the 48-yard line. Scotty Batten with a big play there.
Yeah, that was a great pick there. They had a guy there kind of sitting in that middle section. The ball was just off his fingertips, and Scotty was there to make the pick. Got the ball first time for the Railers to get into Bulldog territory. They're on the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters.
Now I take that back. They were in their territory earlier on that long pass play.
Batten split wide to the right. He's the only wide. Now Decker going to go into the slot on the right side on the far side of the field. Polis waits for the snap from O'Donoghue. He's got it. Rolls to his right. Under trouble. Throws it across the middle, and it was caught. Incomplete. A little bit short. He tried to come back. Intended receiver was number 22. That's Ledley for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, that play just looked kind of funky. Too many opponent's shirts there in the way, Bob, and he was kind of lucky the ball probably didn't get picked because it was a lot of traffic in there when he threw it.
Yeah,
he threw it a little early for a screen pass,
and
maybe.
He threw it in the dirt. That helped him there. 2nd and 10 for the Railers at the Bulldog 47. Polis, man in motion. Out of the gun. Handoff Gandolfi. Left side. Looks for run and nothing there. They take him down for a loss. He got up around he lost 2 yards. They're going to spot it at the 49. So it'll be 3rd and 12 for Lincoln.
Yeah, he probably be better off trying to go straight upfield, go north and south instead of going east and west. He tried to go sideways to get around some tacklers, but they just strung it out, and he would have been better off going straight ahead. Lost a yard on the play.
Hayden Allen in there leading the blocking. Number 78 for the Rail Splitters. Allen's a senior. 5'11", 255. 3rd and 12 for the Rail Splitters. Wing formation. Decker goes in motion. Fake the pitch. Now he's going to throw it long and incomplete. So penalty on the field. Scotty Batten was the intended receiver. It's a little extracurricular activity, maybe.
I think that's illegal downfield, maybe.
Penalty against the Rail Splitters. So it's going to be 4th down now. And they're going to march, or is it going to be 3rd and a penalty? We're putting the hanky away. Ball's at the 49.
Did they not call anything?
Yeah, unless they declined it.
Well, that sure could have been. Yeah, so they did.
Ledley's going to kick it away for the Rail Splitters. Fourth and 12 at the 49. Here's the snap. Jumps up, grabs it, kicks it away. Nice end over end. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to be at the 25. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 8:56 left for the first half. And the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 14-0.
He had a little pressure on that punt, Bob, and kind of had to hurry a little bit. I think it was a result of a shorter punt from what he normally does. But he actually went down to the ground. I don't know if there was a little acting there, if he actually got hit, but the official didn't call anything, so they're going to have it on the 25-yard line to start this drive.
On those punts, the snapper for the Rail Splitters is Justin Powell.
Yeah, the last couple have been a little high, too, and Lincoln's punter had to go up in the air to get it.
Baum hands it off in the backfield.
That's 8.
Straight arm along the side of the first down, and then finally tackle Rogers, Quentin Rogers, the running back. Tackle over there, looks like it's Walkendorf. Justin Walkendorf on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. Where's the number 23? Got a start tonight. He's a senior, 6'1", 170. First and 10. Baum's got the snap. Hands to his tailback. He's got some blocking up front. He's taken down. Try and check who is in on the tackle there. They help him up off the field. That's number 57 or 51 for the Rail Splitters.
I think 57, maybe Peyton Johnson.
Baum out of the backfield. 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Here come the Rail Splitters. Good blocking. Pass across the middle, incomplete. Had a man wide open, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, Lincoln was blitzing, as you said, Bob. They had a lot of people coming. They couldn't get to the quarterback with the blitz. That left that man, a couple receivers open down the middle there, and he just overthrew him slightly.
That was Cale Schweigert. 3rd and 4 now at the 46. Lincoln territory. Pardon me, Bulldog territory. Ooh, Lincoln almost went. They hold on. They flinched, but they didn't go. Here's Baum's got it. Hands it. Good job. Who's the tackler there for Lincoln? Johnson was the carrier.
Is
that Walkendorf? Yes. Justin Walkendorf, another nice tackle. He got the start tonight, and he's a defensive end.
Yeah, he's got some good quickness and can get to the ball. He did a nice job for a 2-yard loss and forces the punt.
Here's the punt. And nobody back for Lincoln. It takes a Lincoln bounce, and now it takes a Bulldog bounce. Had a little English on it. So ball's going to be spotted, looks like the 27-yard line, and that's going to be a Chris Stoyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, a good defensive stance by the Railers there. They give up one first down and made some nice plays there after that and forced the punt. So Lincoln only down 14-0 here with 7:31 in the second period. They're going to take over on their own 27-yard line.
They need to get on the board and stay in this game here in the first half.
And after the punt, Lincoln takes over on the Bulldogs.
Schilling split wide to the right on the wide side of the field, near side Batten. Gandolfi in there at fullback. We got a man in the slot. Polis across the middle, and a nice catch there, and there goes.
He's gone. He's gone.
Carson.
No flags.
And nobody's going to catch him. He took off like a rocket, and he's gone from his own 27-yard line and put it on the board. 6 points for the Rail Splitters. Compliments of Elijah Polis and Keon Carson.
Yeah, it was a great route he ran over the middle, and Polis hit him in a stride, Bob, as he was running. He just raced to the end zone, run away from all the defenders.
Lincoln going to go for a 2-point conversion, as they have all year. 7:20 on the second quarter clock. Bulldogs 14, Rail Splitters 6. Polis up under center. He's got the snap. Now he rolls to his right, in trouble, spins out of trouble. Now he throws it up in the end zone. Caught! 2-point conversion. In the corner there, I believe that is
22.
That's Ledley.
He was jumping up and down in the back corner of the end zone, Bob. He was wide open. Nobody was guarding him, and Polis took him a while to find him, but as he was jumping up and down, he did, and he hit him for the 2-point conversion.
Rail Splitters within 6, 14-8. Polis to Ledley, number 22, the tight end for the Rail Splitters, 6'2", 160-pounder. Coach called it. You could see him open out there, and he was like a flag blowing in the wind, and all Polis had to do was hit him. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, he drops it, picks it up, it bounced up ahead, And the Rail Splitters trying to run him out of bounds, and they finally do. Ladage was over there, along with also over there for the Rail Splitters was
5,
Justin Powell.
4, 3.
So a big hit for Walkendorf again out there for the Rail Splitters on the kickoff. Keon Carson kicked it away. The Bulldog dropped it, and Walkendorf came up with another big hit for the Rail Splitters. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with a 7:11 left in the first half. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Lincoln defense needs to hold again here.
They got some new life with that touchdown. Let's hope the defense can stand tall like they did last series.
Trips to the right. Lincoln wants to rush. Baum very patient, trying to pull us offside. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. He's got the snap. Hands off to his running back. Lincoln comes up and stops him. Got somewhat of a gain. Quite a few Rail Splitters there. Tony Gandolfi was there along with for the Rail Splitters. Again, that's 57 for the Rail Splitters.
They better hurry because the offense is ready to go, but good pursuit there by the defense on that play.
Baum out of the gun, 2nd and 6. Goes it across the middle. He's got it. Got a first down. Taken down at the 50. Tackle made by Isaac Decker.
Nice catch and run up near midfield.
That was a 16-yard pickup. He was open over the middle, and Decker made the stop after the catch.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Snap. Running back, left side, a nice tackle there.
That was Walkendorf coming in, making the initial hit from his position. Nice job, nice read on by his part to find the ball carrier and make the tackle.
Walkendorf making that start pay off. First year here at Lincoln out of North Carolina. And he's made some big plays tonight, Coach.
Well, and he's got some speed out there, too. We've got several kids with some speed, and that's always fun to see.
Baum out of the gun, 2nd and 10. 5:50 left for the half. Lincoln trails it by 6. Here's the snap to the tailback again. Got some good blocking here on the left side, and again coming across the field from his defensive end position. Yeah, I believe that's Justin Walkendorf when they get up and count him. It is. Walkendorf again came from the far side of the field, and talk about speed. He ran all the way across the field to make that tackle on the sideline.
Yeah, and they got some really nice blocking. Gondorfi had a guy blocking him, and he just couldn't get loose.
3rd and 1. Baum hands it off. Left side, 1st down and more. Stays on his feet. One man to get him. And that tackle was made by the long snapper, Justin Powell. Number 5, and a nice tackle. And shook up on the play is Walkendorf. His helmet's off, but he's all right, and he gets up. Stevens helps him up off the field. Walkendorf going to have to go to the sideline to put his helmet on. But he's all right. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Lincoln 26-yard line. 5 minutes left for the half. Baum's got the snap, gives to his tailback on the right side. Good blocking, still on his feet and taken down by Gandolfi. Going to help him up. No, that was not Gandolfi. That was number 10 for the Rail Splitters. Caton Osland in there for the Rail Splitters. He's a senior, 5'8", 155-pounder, made the tackle. 3rd down. Here's the handoff, and Johnson on the run. Tackle for Lincoln made by Scott Batten. Scotty Batten on the tackle for the Rail Splitter. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. At the 5. Baum out of the gun. Got the snap. Hands off. Tailback, and he just walks it in.
There's
a flag. Walked it in, but there's no signal of a touchdown. They threw a flag. Scotty Batten's one of the guys over there on the hit. And looks like it's against the Bulldogs.
Well, he was wide open. I don't know what the flag's for, but there was no need for a penalty there. He was walking into the end zone to the corner.
Well, I saw Batten picking himself up off the ground, and he's pointing, as if it's a penalty. So maybe somebody took a cheap shot at him. I don't know.
Let's see what the distance is here. They walked it off 10.
Back to around the 12-yard line. We call it the 11. And now they blow the play dead, and
I think Railers took a timeout,
timeout on the field with the score, Bulldogs 14, Rail Splitters 8, 4:12 left in the first half. We'll take a 30-second timeout. ...2021, and it's going to be first and goal from the 11 for the Bulldogs. 4:12 left for the half. Bomb out of the gun. Long count. Man in motion. Got the snap. Hands to the tailback, and he's wrapped up, and the tackle made for Lincoln. And that, again, that's number 57. I don't have him on my...
I think that's Peyton Johnson, I think.
Peyton Johnson. Okay, that's what we'll call it. Peyton Johnson on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. 2nd and 10. Only a 1-yard pickup. Nice tackle by Peyton Johnson. Bomb out of the gun. He's got the snap. Hands to the tailback again, and this time he rambles up across the 5. That's Johnson across the 5 for the Bulldogs. Ledley on the tackle for Lincoln.
He's kind of dove forward as he got through the line, Bob, and got it down to the 4. Makes a 3rd and goal from the 4.
3:20 left for the half. 3rd and goal. Long count. Man in motion. Baum's got the snap. Hands to the tailback. Left side. In for the touchdown. That's 6 points for the Bulldogs. And 3 yards out. That's going to make the score Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 20 and your Lincoln Rail Splitters 8. And now they'll attempt the extra point. Wilmer will attempt the extra point for the Bulldogs. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick. Soccer style, and it goes through, and that's going to make the score Bulldogs 21, Rail Splitters 8. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
And kicking good.
Lincoln Rail Splitter football tonight from Champaign County. 3:03 left on the first half clock, and just had a touchdown for Mahomet-Seymour, and they kicked the extra point. They've got 21. The Rail Splitters have got 8, but they've got time to score another one, Coach.
Yeah, it doesn't take the way they can attack you. It doesn't take them long if they can hit a big play. Seems to be kind of a big play team, Bob. We get some big yardage on a few plays. Need to sustain and use up this last 3 minutes and 3 seconds to make sure Mahomet doesn't get another touch.
Owen Grant, and they're on the front line for the Rail Splitters on the kickoff, along with Darren Stevens, Trey Schilling, Johnson. Here's the boot, and it's picked up inside the 15. A little bit of running room there. Didn't pick up the running back for Lincoln. See if I can pick him up. That's Decker. Isaac Decker got the football on the kickoff, and it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters at the Lincoln 21-yard line, maybe 22. Call it the 22. And good news, Justin Walkendorf back in there. After they fixed his helmet, they sent him back in for the kickoff. Batten split here to the near side. Schilling on the far side of the field. In the slot, it's Keon Carson. They may go for the homer to Carson again. Now they hand off to Gandolfi. Gandolfi up the middle, and he's just across the 25-yard line. 3-4 yard pickup there for Gandolfi.
You know, the Railers had two receivers spread out to the left side, Bob, and on the snap they didn't do much. So, you know, the defense can kind of relax. So they need to run their routes and get the defense to respect that.
2nd and 7, coach, for the Rail Splitters. 2:30 left for the half. Lincoln trails at 21-8. Be nice to get a big strike here. Schilling to the right. Keon Carson in the slot. Batten here along the sideline. Two speedsters for the Railers if they can get open. Here's they give it to Gandolfi again up the middle, and he's close to a first down across the 30. See if they give him the 32. Going to be close to a first down.
Jack Gallagher leading the charge for the Bulldogs.
I think they're putting it out to the 31. It's going to be 3rd and about a yard here, and Lincoln really needs this first down just to keep the clock running.
Gotta have it. Minute 52 for the half. Railers in the huddle. Batten will split it out to the near side, Schilling to the far side of the field. This time, Carson will stay in the wing formation. Up under center, maybe a quarterback sneak, or trying just to pull him offside. Polis keeps it, and they grind it up ahead, and he's going to be close to a first down.
Yeah, he got the first down.
And that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it, baby, for the Rail Splitters. Big pressure first down there.
With a minute 27 left in the half.
Sorry, Bob, that's only the Railers' second first down of the game.
Polis out of the gun. He comes up in the pocket. Now he's going to run with it. He's at the 40. He's got a first down and more at the 45. Stays on his feet. Spun down at the 48. Excellent decision there by Elijah Polis as the pocket broke down, and he took the ball for another Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's another one we really like at the Lincoln 48-yard line.
That was a 15-yard run and gets Lincoln out to midfield.
Lincoln in a hurry, no huddle. 3 receivers to the right side. Polis has got the snap. Comes up in the pocket again. Now he throws it up ahead and picked off. Mahomet-Seymour picked it off. And here they come, and they've got a first down. And the crowd goes wild for Mahomet-Seymour. They're out there in those camouflage uniforms, Coach, and Elijah just didn't pick that guy up behind our intended receiver.
Yeah, he kind of was rushed to throw it, Bob, and I think if he had another second or two, he probably wouldn't have thrown it there, but there was a defender there, and he picked it off. He was behind the receiver, and the ball was just a little wobbly, a little high.
Well, the ball's at the Lincoln 47-yard line. Clock stopped at 53 seconds. Bomb out of the gun, pulls a Rail Splitter offside. Rail Splitter adrenaline trying to get in there, and they got pulled offside. 5-yard penalty. Going to be 2nd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Deeper into Lincoln territory. At the 42-yard line. 1st and 5 for the Bulldogs. 53 seconds. Offensive coach giving the plays to Wyatt Baum. Baum out of the gun. He got the snap. He gets good blocking. Now he throws it long and caught along the sideline. In for the touchdown. 27 points for the Bulldogs with 44 seconds left on the second quarter clock. That was a heartbreaker there.
Well, that's just what we said when the Railers started their drive with 3:03. We wanted them to eat up the rest of the clock and not give them another chance. And unfortunately, the interception with just under a minute gave them that extra chance, and they took advantage with a couple plays and a long pass.
And now Wilmer will attempt the extra point. He's an excellent kicker. There's the snap. And the boot, sidewinder,
Nope,
and it's
good.
off to the side that time. So the score will remain Bulldogs 27, Rail Splitters 8. We'll be back in 30 seconds. From Mahomet-Seymour, and I wondered where that smoke was coming from across the tree line over there, and that's the fireworks.
Yep.
Doesn't go anywhere because there's no wind. It just hangs there.
Was kind of eerie, kind of cool.
Yeah. Wilmer will kick it. He kicks the extra points. He missed that one, but he'll kick it off. Of course, our kickoff sponsor is Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Here's the kick. Let's see who it goes to. It's long and it's deep, goes into the end zone, and so Lincoln's going to get the ball 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And the kick was in the end zone for a touchback.
The touchback, and the Rail Splitters with 44 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. They trail at 27-8. Had an exciting touchdown. Elijah Polis to Keon Carson from the 27-yard line. And then they got the 2-point conversion to Ledley in the end zone. Batten here, split near side. In that wing formation, Gandolfi the fullback. Polis has got the snap. Throws it along the sideline. He's got Trey Schilling. And he's stopped before he gets out of bounds, and they'll keep the clock running. Second down for the Rail Splitters. Ball's at the 27-yard line. 2nd and 4 for the Rail Splitters. Schilling on that far side of the field. Batten here, near side. Gandolfi, the fullback. Polis throws it out in the flat. He's got Batten. Batten spins down, and that's going to be a Chris Goins State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters at their own 42-yard line. And they hurry up and move the chains with 4 seconds on the clock. Lincoln's going to have to hurry up and go. He gets it before the gun. Polis. And now they blow it dead. Are they going to call it the half, or what's the deal here? I don't think so. I don't think the chains were set yet. That's why he stopped it.
Well, there's a penalty on the Railers that's declined, and now the clock's
So that's going to end the half.
Yeah.
So at halftime, the score, Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 27 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 8. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mahomet-Seymour Music Department proudly presents the 2021 version of Your Marching Bulldogs. Our marching band has worked extremely hard and is proud to present a portion of the competition field show for you this evening. Tonight's musical program is entitled An American in Paris and includes music from the composer George Gershwin. Drum majors Brooke Beguin, Samantha Johnson, and Abby Goin. Is your band ready? Marching Bulldogs, the field is yours for performance.
Lincoln Rail Splitter halftime. With the score here at halftime, the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 27 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 8. Here at halftime, a beautiful job by the Bulldogs marching band. Boyd Kirby and I had to restrain Coach Schweitzer. He always tries to go down at halftime with his saxophone. Brings it with him to every high school football game, but we got to keep him up here in booth. Tonight's halftime show is sponsored by Growl Incorporated. But before we tell you about Growl Incorporated, we got to take a look at tonight's Me Realty list of the games that were mentioned before the game.
Okay, Bob. Well, yeah, we had three things. We talked about tackling and pass coverage, and it hasn't been terrible tonight. It's been decent. It's just that Mahomet runs a lot of wide open. First they run no huddle, which makes it a quick pace game. No time to really recover. And they've spread the field, and they've got pass patterns all over the place. So the Railers have not done that poorly a job. And I thought the tackling has been decent in the first half. Mahomet has not scored less than 35 points in any of their first three games, and they're already at 27 here in the half. So they have an offensive weapon there that they can score a lot of points. Number two, we said Keon Carson and the offense needed to control the ball and do better, and they've done a little better than last week for sure. Carson had a long pass reception for the touchdown, the only touchdown the Railers scored, and Gandolfi's run the ball. He's picked up 15 yards and 5 carries. Carson has only carried the ball twice as a rusher, and I'd like to see him get the ball a little more. And then the third thing was discipline on the field, both sides, for penalties, and that hasn't really panned out very well. The Lincoln Railers have already been flagged 7 times for 45 yards, and that's way too much, and that's in just half a game. So still haven't got that corrected, and it's been costly because it's you get a second and 4 or 5, and then all of a sudden it's 2nd and 9 because of a penalty, and changes a whole lot of what you can call and what you do, and the opportunities to get first downs. And so those penalties are still hurting the Railers here in week 4 of the season.
Tonight's halftime show is sponsored by Growl Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. When it's time for the best deals on new and pre-owned vehicles, turn to Logan County's #1 leader in sales and service, Growl Incorporated, located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to growlinc.com. And that's Chris Growl out there on North Kickapoo, 1905 North Kickapoo, with Growl Incorporated. His team will make sure that you are taken care of. In fact, I've got a Chevy truck that I bought out there a few years ago, and it's coming up on 200,000 miles, and they take care of it, and it's running like a charm. Coach, in this second half, we're going to have to stick to those points. And also, I believe, I remember one of the plays to Isaac Decker. Was that a pass play that went across the middle to him?
Yeah, he had a 51-yard pass reception. Passing-wise, Elijah Polis, I'm sorry, I always do that, has completed 6 out of 11 for 162 yards. So the passing game has been, in a couple big ones, that 51-yarder to Decker and a 73-yard touchdown to Keon Carson. And then there was a 15-yarder here just before the halftime to Scotty Batten. So, the Lincoln's had some success passing the ball. He's had fairly good time. He's been rushed a few times, but he's had some time to find open receivers. What the Railers need to do, and I think they can have some success, is you can't throw it every time, and you can't throw it to the same people every time. You got to run the ball a little bit, and that'll open up some passing if you're successful with the run. So you can't throw it to Carson and hope you can run 70 yards for a touchdown every time, but you can do that here and there, 2 or 3 times per half, and so maybe we can get some big plays here in the second half like that. You got to try to find a way to slow them down a little bit. They're an explosive offense, as they've seen, and they're an impressive football team, and they're going to be hard to beat.
Coach Schweitzer straightened me out. I apologize to Peyton Johnson. He's wearing the number 57 tonight. He's a junior, 5'8", 175. And he's been on quite a few tackles, Coach. He's one of the inside linebackers. On my cheat sheet, I had him at 17, but really tonight he's wearing number 57, and he's doing a great job out there for Lincoln.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Walkendorf's doing a good job. There's several others playing pretty good defense out there. But the field is 100 yards long and about 50 yards wide, and it's hard to cover it. And Lincoln has a few kids with some speed out there too, which is helpful also. And they just need to keep getting after it and then containing as best they can and try to cover the pass receivers and realize they're going to hit a few. And you got to try to keep them from hitting them and running yards after the catch.
Hey, don't forget tomorrow morning, catch the Cheap Seats Saturday morning sports show tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Scheduled guest is usually Coach Matt Silkowski, but he may be at a wedding. He might show up. I don't know. Listen at 96.3 FM or on a mobile device with the Mixler app, or watch live online via YouTube. That's the Cheap Seats Saturdays at 9 a.m. on WLCN. And that's always a great show at 9 o'clock as they talk sports and other things in Lincoln. Also, after that, don't miss the Illini Guys Sports Spectacular show. This week's guests include many of the Illini football people, and that's the Illini Guys Sports Spectacular, Saturdays from 10 to noon on WLCN. That's the Illini Sports Spectacular show. And have you got the 411? Get the WLCN's free weekly newsletter, the 411, with event listings and programming, notes delivered to your inbox each week. Sign up at WLCNonline.com. Coach, across the league, the Apollo Conference, a lot of games going tonight. What's it look like?
Oh, I got it.
You got it. I knew you had it.
Yeah, I got it. I just had to find it. Well, first of all, the standings, as we said earlier, Mahomet-Seymour is leading the league at 2-0. Lincoln was in second place coming in tonight at 1-0. These are conference standings. Mount Zion, Effingham, Mattoon, all 1-1. Taylorville 0-1. And Charleston was 0-2 going into tonight's action. Besides this game, Taylorville is playing at Mount Zion tonight, so that'll be an interesting one. We have both them to play yet, and then Mattoon plays at Effingham. And we have those coming up in the next few weeks. Charleston is the only team playing a non-conference game, and they are at Collinsville tonight. And in the weekly polls, Mahomet-Seymour had got some votes in the Class 5A ranking. If you count them down, they show the top 10 and then who gets points. It shows them at about 16. Mount Zion in 4A, they're tied for the 10th as far as rankings for the week. So a couple of Apollo Conference schools with some notoriety there in the rankings, and we're playing one tonight, and I can see why they're ranked, and looking at their scores, they, like I said, they've scored 40, 37, and 35 in their first three games, and so
what was the score of that Mount Zion game last week?
Well, it was a shootout. It was 35-27
wow.
Here on this field, so it shows that Mount Zion can score a few points too. That's who we got next week. They scored 41, they've scored 31, and then lost with 27. So they've got some offense also. So another tough test for the Raiders coming up next week, but we got another half here to go, and we're down 27-8. I wouldn't say we were out of it at this point, but Lincoln's going to have to come out. I think they get the opening kickoff, if I'm not mistaken, Bob, and hopefully they can do something on offense here early.
Mahomet-Seymour coming back out on the field for their warm-ups. And we want to thank some more of our billboard sponsor tonight, Mike Moskey. Mike Moskey Auction Service, phone 217-519-3959. That's Mike Moskey. Go online to moskeyauction.com. Halftime score coming in, Mount Zion 35, Taylorville 14. Also at halftime, it's Mattoon, the Green Wave, and a shocker over Effingham, 12-7. So that's your halftime scores. Also, we want to thank the State Bank of Lincoln, a division of Heartland Bank and Trust, member FDIC. That's the State Bank of Lincoln. Also, Headline Salon, where your hair makes the statement. Phone 217-651-8310. If you're looking for a good look, go to Headline Salon. Also, we mentioned him earlier, Sal Polis, with Edward Jones Financial Advisors. He's at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-4001. And then it's the Town and Country Bank. Town and Country is a proud sponsor of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. At Town and Country Bank, our mission is to help empower the financial well-being of our communities one person at a time. That's the Town and Country Bank. Also, Heartland Community College is your community college at Heartland. You'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland. Discover yourself. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. That's Heartland Community College, and that's some of our fine sponsors. They sponsor our video streaming live and many of our other things that we do on radio. Right now, we're going to take a 60-second timeout. Unfortunately, here at halftime, it's the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 27 and your Lincoln Rail Splitters 8. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Time, want to thank Winnie back at the station for engineering it. She gets us back on time for all the big plays, and coming up will be the kickoff, and as Coach Ken Schweitzer told you, Lincoln will get the kickoff, and it'd be nice to have an exciting run back. They've got a powerful kicker back there in Wilmer, but either Isaac Decker or Keon Carson are able to carry that football back if they can get some blocking up front.
Yeah, that's something the Railers haven't had a lot of big returns this year so far, but anything like that would be nice, and if not that, then a sustained drive here with their first possession starting the second half.
Up in front of Decker is Jaden Ledley, and in front of Keon Carson is Justin Wackendorf. So 4 speedsters out there if the football comes down to him. Wilmer will kick it away for the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Big guy. He's been perfect tonight except for 1 point after touchdown. He steps it off. He kicks it soccer style, and we're ready to start the second half. Here's the boot by Wilmer, and it's going to go over to Keon Carson, and he grabs it at the 16. Looks for blocking, and he only makes it up to about the 19-yard line. Excellent coverage there by the Bulldogs. And Carson only able to pick up 3 yards on the run back at the Lincoln 19 for a little bit of Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the Lincoln 19-yard line.
Yeah, the coverage was very good. They got downfield in a hurry, and it wasn't a real deep kick. It hit the ground before Carson could pick it up, and that gave him a little more time to get downfield, and he just had no running room, and Lincoln's going to start this drive, their first of the second half, on their own 19-yard line.
The General Elijah Polis goes into the huddle. And here we go. O'Donohue will snap it to Polis. Gandolfi's the tailback. Man in motion. Gandolfi comes from his fullback position, and a textbook tackle right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't go anywhere. That may be a yard loss, Coach, at the 18.
Yeah, let's see where they place it, but maybe more than that. Yeah, you're right. The 18, just a loss of 1, but there was no blocking on that side, and
that was a textbook tackle. He just lifted him up in the air.
Yeah, he was right there, yeah. And like I said, he was untouched and made it possible for the defender.
2nd and 11. Polis out of the gun. Decker in motion. Fake the pitch, throw it out in the flats. Got his man, and he's hit quickly. That was Keon Carson, but he didn't go far. They read that one all the way.
Well, they had good coverage on him, and as he made the catch, he had to stop to make the catch, so he wasn't on the run, and they made the stop on the 21. It looked like about only a 3-yard pickup, maybe the 22.
So quickly, it's 3rd and 7, another big third down for the Rail Splitters early here in the second half. Lincoln, now it's his Schilling splitting wide here to the near side, batting along the short side of the field. Gandolfi in the backfield with Polis. Polis has got the snap, throws along the sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver out of the slot was Keon Carson, so Lincoln going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, that ball got tipped, I think, near the line of scrimmage, Bob. Made it a little wobbly and was almost an interception.
Justin Powell, the long snapper on the punts for the Rail Splitters. We saw him get him a tackle earlier. Back deep for Lincoln is Ledley. He wears the number 22. He's 6'2", 160-pounder.
Well, 3 and out's not what we were hoping for to start this second half, Bob, but Lincoln's going to punt here. They used about a minute and a half for that of the third quarter.
High snap, he's got it, kicks it away. Always a nice punt. And a fair catch called for, and it's going to be in Lincoln territory at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Dream Eagle called for the fair catch, and he got it at the Lincoln 49.
Yeah, nice high punt. It wasn't real deep, but he nice and high, so there's no return with the fair catch.
Minute and a half off the third quarter clock. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Going to go with their same lineup. Baum, the quarterback. Where's the number 12? Out of the shotgun. Long count, he's got the snap. Gonna throw it up the middle. He's got his intended receiver, and he's gonna go all the way. Touchdown for the Bulldogs. First play from scrimmage for the Bulldogs from the 49-yard line, and they put another 6 on the board. 33-8, the Bulldogs. Very impressive.
Well, there's a lot of white shirts down there in defenders, but they just ran to the open spot right in the middle of all those white shirts and made a nice pass, a nice catch and run after the catch. He ran away from the defenders for the touchdown.
Wilmer will attempt the extra point. On the long snap, it's Jack DeSantos, and there's the kick through the uprights and make it 34-8 in favor of the Bulldogs over the Rail Splitters. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Friday night, and again Mahomet-Seymour puts 6-7 more on the board to make it 34-8, and Wilmer, the guy that kicked the point after, will kick it away. And again back deep for the Rail Splitters, number 13 Isaac Decker and number 24 Keon Carson. He kicks him short, so that gives the defense enough time, as Coach told you, to get up there very quickly. 10:19 left on the third quarter clock. There's the whistle and the approach and the kick from the 40. This time it's going to come down to Keon Carson at the 3, up to the 5, to the 10, Carson to the 15, on the 20, and he's taken down short of the 20. Got it out back to the 18 to the 19-yard line. Good coverage again by Mahomet-Seymour.
And that time they kicked it really deep. He had a good kickoff on that one, and Carson tried to get to the outside with not much running room.
Looks like they're going to spot it at the 18. Where will be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. It is at the 18. And here we go. Bat and split here to the near side. Gandolfi in the backfield with Polis, man in motion. And they hand it off.
That's Keon Carson.
Keon Carson across the 20.
Nope, I'm sorry, Wackendorf. Yep.
Justin Wackendorf got the call that time. He's very fast also at the 21-yard line. So a 3-yard pickup there for Justin Wackendorf. 2nd and 7 for the Rail Splitters. Excellent program over here at Mahomet-Seymour. Batten here to the near side. Polis out of the gun. Turns and talks to Gandolfi. Now he looks along the line of scrimmage out of that wing formation. He's got the snap. Looks, fires deep for Batten. No! Just off his fingertips. Laid it out there. Good coverage, and Scott Batten did his best to get to it.
Had a fingertip on it, but just a half step away from it, he might have had it. He threw it where he had a chance to catch it over the head of the defender, but just slightly out of reach.
3rd and 7 for the Rail Splitters. 9:31, that stopped the clock in the third quarter on the incompletion. 3rd and 7, as I said. The Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 34-8. Schilling split wide on the far side of the field. Justin Wackendorf now comes out in the slot here in this next to Scotty Batten. Here's the snap. And now Polis fakes the run, now throws it up ahead. Oh! And just off the hands of Trey Schilling, but he was well covered. Good coverage there on Trey Schilling. So now it's going to be 4th and 7. Lincoln going to have to punt it away.
There's a flag down on the field. I think it's against the Railers, and
so they decline.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any signal yet. Here he comes. Nope. Yep.
No signal yet. 9:25 left on the third quarter clock.
He gave a couple different signals. I'm assuming they declined it.
The Justin Powell on the long snap for the Rail Splitters to Jaden Ledley. He's got it. He boots it away. Very high kick. Fair catch called for. He catches it at the Lincoln 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Mahomet-Seymour. Nice catch there. A lot of pressure surrounded by Rail Splitters.
I think we've got a Bulldog injured down on the field down there deep in Lincoln territory.
Fair catch on that play by Green Eagle. We have a Bulldog down.
That was, I believe, Dream Eagle that called for that fair catch. It was.
I'm thinking, Bob, that based on their first 3 games that Mahomet maybe has blocked a couple punts. Lincoln has 3 defenders back there to protect the punter.
I saw that.
And we haven't seen that all year, so I'm thinking that maybe they're trying to give him a little extra protection. The snaps are just a little high. He's kind of had to go up in the air to get him. He's been successful. And he's had some nice high punts, but he hadn't gotten quite as deep as he's used to.
One of the players down out there on the field. The trainer's out there taking a look at him. Let's hope he's all right. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Mahomet-Seymour with 9:19 left in the third quarter at the Lincoln 46-yard line.
We just got a second quarter score, Bob. Charleston is trailing the Collinsville K-Hawks 28-0 in the second period.
The Collinsville K-Hawks down along the Mississippi River.
We played them a few years ago.
We did.
Yep.
They played at Lincoln.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, the Mahomet-Seymour player he's up. He's limping. They're going to help him off the field. Looks like his right leg's injured. Too bad. 4th game of the year, and he's having trouble getting off the field. One of his teammates and one of the trainers is helping him get off the field.
We played Collinsville 2 years ago, and Lincoln beat them 31-28.
That was a barn burner. Bad injury in that game for one of the Collinsville players. Broke his leg.
Yep.
It's all part of the game. It's a tough game. Not for the faint of heart. Ball at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Here we go. Bomb out of the gun. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Hands it to the man in motion. And they couldn't stop him. He broke the tackle. Stays on the run. He's got a 1st down. And then Lincoln finally wraps him up. Quite a few Rail Splitters there that take him down. But we hit him early, but couldn't take him down.
No, he was, They had him, somebody had him right at the line of scrimmage and couldn't hang on and didn't get enough help. And he turned upfield and picked up big yardage down to, 33?
Scotty Batten, the first one there for the tackle for the Rail Splitters. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 33, and they blow it dead. Plays blown dead. Bomb went back to pass. The officials blew the whistle. It looks like it's going to go against the Bulldogs. And they'll step it off, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Still in Lincoln territory, but now back around the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. 5-yard penalty. Baum waits for the snap. Wyatt Baum. B-O-H-M. He's got the snap. Throws it long and incomplete. Had a man open out there.
Yeah, Lincoln's playing some zone back in there, and they're finding open spots, and that ball was just barely overthrown.
That was Weirhausen. Just a little overthrown. He was wide open. So now it's 2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs. Clock stopped at 8:38, third quarter. The Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 34-8. Man in motion. Baum got the snap. Pumps it out. Complete. Here he goes. He's going to go all the way. Excellent blocking. Touchdown for the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. That'll give them 40 points on the board. That was Quentin Rogers, 6'2", 180, a junior. And good blocking, and there was nobody there to get him at all. 40-8. And now Wilmer will attempt again a point after touchdown for the Bulldogs. Here's the snap, placement, the kick. And it is off to the right, so the score remains Bulldogs 40, Rail Splitters 8. We'll be back in 30 seconds. On a Friday night against a tough Mahomet-Seymour Ball Club. They lead us 40-8. And our kickoff sponsor is Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Call 217-735-2422. And Harry Weinbrenner and his crew will take care of you at Chicago Street Rentals out at 1909 North Kickapoo. Wilmer going to kick it away for the Bulldogs. Let's see where this one goes. Line drive up the middle. Keon Carson's got it at the 5, up to the 10 to the 15. Dances, slips, and he's down right before the 20, maybe around the 18, 19-yard line. Couldn't get any footage there on the far side of the field.
No, and there was a wall of defenders coming at him too, so he had no place to go. And even if he had tried to change his direction, which he might have done, but he slipped, as you said, Bob, and went down on about the 17.
So it'll be a Chris Goins State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters at their own 17-yard line with 8:22 left in the third quarter with a score 40-8.
I think we've got a Mahomet player down on the Lincoln sideline over there. The coach and trainer are headed that way, so can't tell who it is or where he is there.
Well, there's another one of his teammates over there to help him. He's moving his right leg.
I think that's he's getting up. They're helping him up, so.
All right. He's going to jog off. Well, he's got a little lip. Not hurt as bad as the last player. He doesn't want to go out.
I think that's number 15, if I saw that number right.
15 for the Bulldogs. Cale Schweikart. We've called him before. So did he come off?
Yes. He's right here.
All right, he's limping along the sideline, but he's not hurt that bad. Here we go. That's Decker with the football, looking for running room. And as he always does, stays on his feet. It was a 1st and 10, and Decker got it out around the 22-yard line.
A little misdirection in the backfield there. Decker took the handoff and made one tackler miss him before he got over the 20 to about the 22 for 5 yards.
Pickup. Nice play there by Isaac Decker. 2nd and 5 for the Rail Splitters. 5-yard pickup. 7:50 left of the third quarter. The Railers come to the line of scrimmage. O'Donohue will snap it. Man in motion. Polis has got it. Hands off. No, he kept it. Then he threw it out in the flat to Keon Carson. But they read that one all the way, and they took him down at the line of scrimmage at the 21.
Yeah, that's scouting goes both ways, Bob, and they've seen that play, and they had a defender right there to make the stop and lost a yard on the play.
Now it's a 3rd and a nickel for the Rail Splitters at the 21. Clock on the move, 7:14 Wyatt Avenue left for the third quarter. Polis, a cool customer, looks along the line of scrimmage. Now he's ready to go. He's got the snap, and he's going to keep it, and he's taken down. He saw there wasn't anybody open. He attempted to take off with it, and he was immediately tackled, so Lincoln's going to have to kick it away.
Well, he had no time either, Bob. The line is letting the defenders push him back into him, and so it's back to the 18. He lost 3 on that.
4th down, and Powell will snap it for the Rail Splitters. Ledley back to punt. One man deep for Justin Powell's going to snap it. And as you said, 3 guys back for the protection for Jaden Ledley. And now a timeout.
I think somebody's
Lincoln wants a timeout.
missing somebody out there.
The Bulldogs with 40 points, the Rail Splitters with 8. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Rail Splitters took a timeout. Mahomet-Seymour back out on the field. 6:16 left for the third quarter. The Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 40-8. And we'll be back home next Friday night, Coach. Won't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah, we've been on the road now 2 weeks in a row, so we're back at home against the Mount Zion Braves, who will come in either 3-1 or 2-2, depending on tonight's action.
So Ledley back to punt for the Rail Splitters. And he does a good job back there. Justin Powell will snap it to him. He wears the number 5. And here we go. Lincoln in the white and green. Here's the snap. It's a high one. He goes back and gets it. Kicks it out of his own end zone. And excellent field position now for Mahomet-Seymour, as the ball is going to be downed at the Lincoln 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Lincoln 25 as they set the change.
Well, we talked about how he's had some high snaps. That one's the highest one yet, and he had to go back up a few steps to actually corral it, and forced him out of his rhythm, and he just one step kicked it away, and it didn't go very far. So it gives the Bulldogs the ball on the Lincoln 25-yard line.
Wyatt Baum, their quarterback, is 6'4", 190, and he's a junior. He'll be back next year. Has a running back to his right. He's got it. He's going to roll out to his right. Good coverage out there by Lincoln. Now he's going to throw it up ahead, and the catch is made to Rogers. Quentin Rogers at the 11-yard line, and a first down for the Bulldogs.
All 3 of their possessions here in this third quarter started in Lincoln territory, and first one they scored on one play. The last time they started on the 46 and scored in 4 plays, make it 4 plays, and now this is the second play of this drive. They're on the inside the 10.
Baum waits for the snap, got a man in motion, and there's a
fumble. Railers got it. They fumbled.
They mishandled that handoff, and it's Lincoln football. And that's Ladage, number 4 for the Rail Splitters. Pounced on it. Nathan Ladage, a senior, 5'6", 170-pounder. And he started at defensive end tonight, and he makes the big recovery for the Rail Splitters. And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters.
That's Mahomet's second turnover of the evening, Bob. They had an interception in the first half, and here's a fumble deep in Lincoln territory. So hopefully the Railers can get out of there. They've had the 3 possessions here in this half, and they've had 3 and out each time.
Batten and Schilling split it wide. Gandolfi in there at the fullback out of that wing. And now in motion goes Isaac Decker, but Gandolfi's got it in a nice run off the right side. He got some good blocking out to the 20-yard line, a 5-yard pickup there by Tony Gandolfi.
And you'll take 5 yards on a running play every time, Bob, so that was a nice first down play.
2nd and 5 for the Rail Splitters. Gandolfi, a strong runner. He's a senior, 6'1", 180-pounder. He also plays outside linebacker. 5 minutes left for the third quarter, and the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 40-8. Polis out of the gun. Man in motion. And this time he hands it off, I believe.
That's Carson.
That's Keon Carson, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they gave him a yard. Well, a tough yard.
Yeah. It's a short yard, but we'll give him 1 on it. He took the turned the corner, and there was one defender right there, and the defender did a nice job of breaking down and staying parallel with him and taking him down for the short gain.
So 3rd and 4 for the Rail Splitters. Clock on the move. 4:15 left of the 3rd quarter. Polis looks along the line of scrimmage. In motion goes Isaac Decker. Polis looks, pump. Oh, man, he got blindsided. And no blocking there. Polis was cocked his arm ready to fire. Lucky he was able to hang on to that football.
The Lions lost 7 yards on it, but it's that goes down on his stats, but it's not his fault on a play like that. He, like you said, he had no help on the up front, and defense just poured through and took him down.
4th and 11 for the Rail Splitters. 3:30 left for the 3rd quarter. Powell will snap it to Ledley, and now Ledley back in his own end zone. Here's the snap. He's got this one, and he gets his leg into that one. End over end, and it's going to go out of bounds. Will still be in Lincoln territory at the 47-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. 3:17 on the 3rd quarter clock. Bulldogs quickly talking it over with their offensive coordinator. And here they go. On defense now, up at the nose guard, checked in's Evan Walkendorf. Where's number 73, sophomore, 6'1", 300. Here's the snap. Bomb. Hands off to his tailback. And he's got running room along the sidelines. Got a 1st down and more. Stays on the sideline and finally ran out of bounds. Monstrous gain there for Mahomet-Seymour.
It looked like the Railers maybe had him cornered there at the line of scrimmage. He just made a quick little move to the outside and got around one defender, and then he went downfield to the 19 for a huge gain.
Isaac Decker saved the touchdown. Number 13 finally ran him out of bounds. Stopped the clock at 3:08. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Bomb, now he throws it out. And it's a completion along the sideline. Dives to the pylon. Rogers.
I think he went out of bounds at about the 7.
Looks like he stepped out around the 6-yard line.
That was Isaac Decker again who saved the touchdown. He was over there to stop him right before the pylon. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Well, now one of the Railers down over here on the track. Now he's up, limping. I didn't see who that was. Is that Batten?
Come out of there.
He shook up.
He's still leaning over, yeah.
Officials stopped the ball around the 7-yard line.
He's standing up straight, but he
yeah, that's 3. That's Batten.
And he's talking to the trainer. And he's walking off under his own power, but they're going to make him go off the field. He doesn't want to go off, but he's got to go. There he goes. Telling his teammates to stop him. Stop the clock at 3:01 in the 3rd quarter, and the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 40-8. And they're going to say they ran him out at the 6-yard line. He stepped out of bounds farther back than I thought. Bomb out of the gun. The junior, 6'4", 190's got the snap. Hands it off to the man in motion.
Walsh.
Walsh. Not quite into the end zone. Going to be 2nd and goal now for the Bulldogs.
I think they probably placed it on about the 2. It's hard to see from here.
Near the 1-yard line.
They keep the clock running.
2nd and goal.
2:35 left for the 3rd quarter, and the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 40-8. Short, far side of the field. Man in motion. Bomb's got it. Hands off, right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6-8. Luke Johnson in for the touchdown. 5'10", 180, and a sophomore for the Bulldogs. The fireworks go off and the smoke hangs in the air.
Shout out to our friend Chuck Hansen.
This time again, Wilmer will attempt the extra point. On the hold, it's Braden Hoochin. There's the snap. Oh, he's going to keep it. Go for the 2-point. Oh, tipped away. Nice defense by the Rail Splitters. They tried to fake the kick and go for the 2-point conversion, and I believe that was Ladage in there to tip it away for the Rail Splitters. So with 2:20 left in the third quarter, the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 46-8. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Ball on the kickoff. Our kickoff sponsor, Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Call 217-735-2422. Perry Weinbrenner and his excellent crew out there at 1909 North Kickapoo will take care of you. Any piece of equipment you need to get the job done. Wilmer teeing it up. They didn't let him kick the extra point that time. He tried the 2-point conversion and that didn't work. Ladage blocked it. The attempted pass by the holder. Here's the approach and the boot from the 40. Keon Carson back to the 5, and here comes Keon up to the 10. Looking for running room. Not much there. Tries to turn it upfield, and I don't think he got it to the 15. The coverage is dynamic over there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, this coverage is pretty good, and he's not getting much help there from his teammates as far as blocking to open up a running lane for him. But you're right. Give a lot of credit to Mahomet-Seymour. They're the real deal. They've got good defense, good offense, good special teams.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Call it 1st and 10. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters at the 12-yard line. Break the huddle. O'Donohue will snap it to Polis. Man in motion is Isaac Decker. He gets the handoff off the right side. Got a little bit of running room, Coach. Got out across the 15 to around the 17, 18-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like about the 17.
Yeah, he just kind of looked on that play anyway. It looked like he just kind of slowed down just about that contact, and they got some big boys on defense. Hard to run over them, but if he kept running hard, he might have picked up a couple more. But he did get 4 on the play, I think.
Second down for the Rail Splitters.
Maybe 5 on the play.
I think he got 5. Second and 5 at the 17. Minute 36 left for the third quarter. Man in motion. Polis has got it. Hands off Gandolfi. Gandolfi right side's got a first down and more. Got some good blocking. And up just around the 38-yard line goes Tony Gandolfi. Great play for the Rail Splitters. Gandolfi running quickly. Got some good blocking off that right side.
Lincoln's first down here late in the second period, Bob. And as you said, got out to the 33. A nice 16-yard pickup for Gandolfi.
And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. Clock on the move. 67 seconds. Third quarter. Polis 1st and 10. At their own 33. Man in motion's Keon. They hand it off Gandolfi. Gandolfi stays on his feet, bucks ahead, and gets just across the 35-yard line. Give him a 2-yard pickup. Looks like they're going to spot it at 35. Second down for the Rail Splitters.
Gandolfi a little slow getting up. He got hit pretty good in there, but he picked up 2 on the run.
Second and 8. Football full length across the 35-yard line. 23 seconds left of the third quarter.
We got Tony Gandolfi unofficially for 9 carries for 37 yards, just over a 4-yard per carry average.
That's pretty good. He's been a workhorse tonight against a tough defensive line. 2nd and 8. Going to get one more playoff here. Polis has got it. Throws it up the middle, and
yes.
He's got Isaac Decker. He's got a big first down. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. And a nice pass play to end the third quarter from Elijah Polish to Isaac Decker down into the Mahomet-Seymour 30-yard line. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Directions with the football coach, and we're on the 30-yard line. Now we're running left or right on your radio dial, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters.
That was a nice pass and catch with some defenders right in the area. You know, it was had to be a perfect pass and a nice catch there by Isaac Decker, and a good run after the catch, Bob, for a 35-yard pickup, and gets Lincoln into semi-deep into their territory, into Muhammad's territory at the 30-yard line.
It was Coach Schweitzer. He caught him on the dead run right in the middle.
This is Lincoln's 5th possession here of the second half, and the first 4 were 3 and outs. So this drive started on the Lincoln 12, and they're down to the 30-yard line of Muhammad. Would like to turn this into some score.
Polis out of the gun, out of that wing formation. No receiver here on the right side. Carson goes in motion. A handoff, Gandolfi on the left side. He's dragging a tackler with him, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters.
Gandolfi, the off there. Marks over the side.
Yeah, he had no running room, and had a defender dragging on him, and he just couldn't get away from him and stopped him for no gain.
And now Justin Walkendorf checks in at one of the wingbacks. 2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Early fourth quarter, the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 46-8. Polis out of the gun. Man in motion's Walkendorf, and now he gets it. Walkendorf off the left side, shows a little bit of speed, stays on his feet.
I think he lost the ball.
He was spun down at the 25-yard line.
I think he got hit hard, and I think the ball popped out. I don't know who got on it, though. Lincoln did.
Excellent. It's a big pile over there, so I couldn't see who got on it. But Walkendorf got it down to the 25, so that was a 5-yard pickup to the 25. 3rd and 5 for Lincoln. They got 2 shots here to pick up that 5 yards.
I'm not sure if Walkendorf got on it or somebody else did, but luckily the Railers recovered it, and now they've got 3rd and 5. Two downs here to get the first down and keep this drive alive.
That's tough to do. You come in cold off the bench offensively and you get the call. And he got hit hard. 2 men on the side here. Ledley split wide to the right.
Lincoln's taking a timeout.
Timeout. Rail Splitters with 10:31 left in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 46-8. We'll be back in 30 seconds. On the march at the Bulldog 25-yard line on the far side hash mark. 3rd and 5 for the Rail Splitters. They called timeout, and here they go. Let's see what they've got. Polis out of the gun with Gandolfi at the fullback. Keon Carson's the right wing. Decker the left wing. Now Carson goes in motion. Handoff, Gandolfi up the middle. Man, he got some good blocking. He got a first down and more as he fought his way on up the field.
And that sorry, Bob, that almost looked like a missed handoff. He had it low and had it down around his knees before as he hit the line of scrimmage, but he was able to pull it up and got it down to, the 15-yard line?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was hanging on to that ball like a can of beef stew on Salt Creek. You don't want your buddy to take that away from you when you're hungry.
Now, that was a 10-yard pickup and a nice run there by Gandolfi.
So they're going to call it 1st and goal at the 10. And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance 1st and goal. Man in motion, Carson. Polis has got it. Handoff Gandolfi, left side. Whoa, what an effort. He's in for the touchdown. Tony Gandolfi from 10 yards out got the call. And he's running strong tonight, Coach.
Yeah, that was a nice hard run off to the left side, off tackle, and he just drug a couple defenders with him, took it into the end zone.
9:48 left on the game clock, and Gandolfi took it in for 10 yards. 1st and goal at the 10. So that's 14 points for the Rail Splitters. And they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Polis up under O'Donohue, the center. He hands off. Is that Gandolfi again?
I thought it was Wackendorf, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I couldn't tell.
Yes, no.
That the 2-point failed. But anyway, Lincoln scores. So the score now, Bulldogs 46, Lincoln 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We're back to the game left of the band. Lincoln 14, Bulldogs 46.
If you do have the time to peek outside, Jupiter's out there next to the moon. That's what Lloyd Kirby's looking at right now. 9:48 left in the game. Lincoln scored, Coach. So it's 46-14. The Rail Splitters won't give it up.
Yeah, that drive started on their own 12, deep in their own territory, Bob, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays, and they got the touchdown. So that was a nice offensive push right there, and that kind of stemmed the tide a little bit after going 3 and out for 4 times.
The kickoff brought to you by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Of course, that touchdown was set up by the fumble of Mahomet.
Keon Carson, there's the boot. Mahomet picks it up. Here they come on the run.
Whoa.
Still on his feet. Finally spun down, and a tackle made by Powell for the Rail Splitters.
He ran into his own man. That slowed him down, Bob. He had a blocker in front of him, and he ran into him. That slowed him down, gave the Raiders a chance to stop him before he went all the way.
He had a good head of steam going before. As you said, ran into a guy. And then Justin Powell, the senior, 5'8", 145-pounder, made the big tackle.
This is their 5th possession of this half, Bob, and they've all started in Lincoln territory.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Baum waits for the snap. He's got it. Handoff. Right side. I think that's a new quarterback in there.
Yeah, I think we've seen some other earlier.
That's is that number 2?
It looks like 10. Is it 10 at quarterback? Oh, 2 at quarterback, yeah. 10's in.
Well, that's a mouthful. That's Nolan Nierenhausen. Nolan, I'm sorry. Nolan Nierenhausen. Senior, 6', 170. Nierenhausen. Man in motion, got the snap, and they blow the play dead. They're out of sync. And that's going to be a 5-yard walk-off penalty against the Bulldogs. And they're going to spot it at the Bulldog 46-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 16.
Okay.
2nd and 16. And the smoke is hanging low from the fireworks over the ball field. Looks like the old Bull Stadium. Nienerhausen. Here's the snap. Hands off to his running back. He's got running room. He's at the 50. Flag in the backfield. And the tackle looks like that was made by
that's going
Caden Oslin.
Yeah, that's going to come back because of a penalty.
The backfield holding on the Bulldogs. 8:24 left for the game. And so it's Mount Zion next Friday night?
Mount Zion
at Hanlon
Field, yes.
8:24 left for the game. 46-14 the score in favor of Mahomet-Seymour over Lincoln. And they start the clock back up. Ball now all the way back to the Mahomet-Seymour 32-yard line. Nierenhausen directing traffic out there. Now he's ready to go. Man in motion. Here's the snap. And not going anywhere. You saw that Lincoln defense come up to the line of scrimmage. They did a good job reading that one.
Yeah, Lincoln's just blitzing in the middle. If they get it to the outside, the Lincoln defense would be in a little trouble, but they've been able to bottle them up there. That's about a 1-yard pickup is all.
A little generous on that spot. 3rd and 29 now. I don't know why I'm complaining about a spot this late in the game.
With the current score, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to, I'm sure, run the ball here with their backups in the game. Don't think we'll see much passing as we did earlier, except he's back to throw, and he throws.
Oh, almost picked off.
As soon as I say that, they come out throwing. It was just a little pass to his wideout coming straight at him, and he overthrew it just a little bit. Went off his fingers, and I thought maybe a defender had a chance to get it for the Railers, but...
Ganey Carson was over there.
Now they're going to take a timeout.
They want a timeout with 4th and 29, 7:14 on the game clock. We'll be back in 30 seconds. The Rail Splitters holding on here against the Bulldogs. It's going to be 4th and 29 for the Bulldogs with 7:14 Wyatt Avenue left on the clock, and the Bulldogs lead the Rail Splitters 46-14. Here they come out of that timeout, the Bulldogs in those National Guard camouflage uniforms like Lincoln wore. And now punting for the Bulldogs will be Nick Demos. He's not the regular punter. Let's see how Nick does. Got the snap. Nice boot. Man, he kicks a long kick.
He should.
Nemo, he should kick all the time.
Maybe he needs to be the regular. Yeah, he's nice spiral and a nice roll afterwards. And of course, Lincoln didn't have anybody back to stop it, so he got a nice roll.
Keon Carson was back for the kick, and he looked up like it was a seagull flying over. That was a boot. All the way to the 16-yard line, where it'll be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters.
So they're going to place it where, Bob? On about the 16? 16? 16.
Yeah.
16-yard line.
Well, sorry, Bob. 7:04 left in the game. It'd be nice to see the Railers get a nice drive going here and maybe put another touchdown on the board before it's over.
So here we go. Out of the gun. Keon Carson in motion. Gets the handoff around the left side. And he fights for a first down, but not going to quite make it. Got about an 8-yard pickup there, Coach.
Yeah, somebody got an arm on him and drug him down. You know, he's pretty short, and they just drug him to the ground, but he had some speed trying to get around that corner. Gets out to about the 24.
Nice run there. 2nd down. I like those green numerals on the white. You can read them.
I like those uniforms, green pants and the white helmets with white jerseys. Yeah, you're right. I like those.
Pretty sharp. Polis out of the gun, hands off Gandolfi. Gandolfi's got the first down and more across the 30-yard line to the 32, and it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters.
Gandolfi's run hard tonight with the ball, Bob. He's been the workhorse.
Leading the team rushing. We had those two big pass plays to Keon and Isaac. But besides that, it's been Gandolfi.
Yeah, we got him unofficially for 69 yards rushing so far.
5:54 left of the game. O'Donohue up over the football. Man in motion, Keon Carson. Elijah Polis has got the snap. Goes along the sideline, picked off by Mahomet-Seymour. Along the sideline, stays on his feet, he's going to go all the way. Broke a couple of tackles, and that's a touchdown for Mahomet-Seymour with 5:32 left in the ballgame. And that'll make the score Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 52 and the Rail Splitters 14. Didn't see that one coming, Coach.
Well, there was a defender back there. I saw who he's trying to throw it to, and so did the defender. And just when the ball was thrown, he stepped up and stepped in front of the receiver. Made a nice catch and then made a real good run back. Lincoln probably had a few chances to tackle him and missed him, and he went all the way. I didn't get the yardage, but he went all the way for the touchdown.
He just kept tight roping that sideline. 52-14. And now this time, are they going to go? They'll go for the extra point. Wilmer will try the extra point this time.
Well, they're not worried about a running clock now.
No. There's the snap, the placement, the kick. And it's through the uprights. That'll make it Mahomet-Seymour 53, Lincoln 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Lincoln Rail Splitter football, and Coach, we got some scores coming in on the Lloyd Kirby hotline.
Yeah, to update a few scores in the conference. Mount Zion is beating Taylorville 55-14 in the fourth quarter. Charleston beating a non-conference game Collinsville 42-14 in the fourth quarter. And in the third period, Mattoon still leads Effingham 20-7.
That's the shocker right there in Charleston. They're coming through 42-14.
Yeah, Collinsville's been down in football. I think they maybe last spring had a little better luck, but they've been down a little bit. But yeah, you're right. Charleston, after going 0-3, they've got or 0-2, have a chance for a victory.
That's Isaac Decker with the football. He caught it at the 10, still on his feet, doing a great job, and he spins down across. Penalty on the play.
Yeah.
They're going to spot him at the 35, but a late penalty against Lincoln. A hold against Lincoln. Too bad, because Isaac Decker had a nice run back there.
Yeah, he made a couple tacklers miss him, and as he made a couple moves out there and got some nice yardage on every turn, but it'll come out for a legal block in the back.
Illegal, that'll get you every time. So let's see where they put it. It's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. We just got to find out where they're going to put the chains. Man, they're taking us all the way out in the parking lot.
Well, they assess it from where the infraction happened, so it's back on about the 12-yard line.
First and 10 for the Rail Splitters. 5:22 left of the game. 53-14 in front of the Bulldogs, ranked in state. Here comes Lincoln. Out of the huddle. O'Donohue up over the football. Man in motion. Fumble.
Get on it.
And I think Gandolfi got back on it.
I think Polis got it back.
Yeah, and it's back to the 8. So second and 15 for Lincoln. Now on the 7-yard line. 2nd and 15 for the Rail Splitters. We're under 5 minutes. Pull this out of the gun. And that's Keon Carson, makes the turn along the sideline. He's got a first down and more. Still on his feet, still on his feet. He's going to go all the way, Coach. It's Keon Carson at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, and no flags on the field. Keon Carson from his own 7-yard line. A 93-yard run by Keon Carson.
What?
Holy smokes.
Thought I heard somebody say there was a flag. I didn't see one.
No. I looked all along the field.
Yep, they're saying he's pointing to Lincoln for a flag.
Oh, no.
I didn't see it either.
I didn't either. I was looking all up and down the field. Hold the phone. So it'll be at where the penalty was assessed. The penalty was at the 39, and now they're going to march it back to the Lincoln 46-yard line. Too bad, because there was no use for that. Keon Carson was long gone along the sideline.
Well, we're going to give him 38 yards, I guess.
Yeah.
First down, but yeah, that's
That was too bad. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
he made a few people miss him, but just I think it's speed made him miss him over there on that sideline. A couple Mahomet Bulldogs had a chance but he just ran away from him.
4:32 on the fourth quarter clock. Very exciting. Man in motion. That's Justin Walkendorf on the left side. Walkendorf's got a first down along the sideline. Some more speed for the Rail Splitters. And they're into Bulldog territory at the 42-yard line. And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Walkendorf has the speed, but him and Carson both in the backfield, Bob. There's a lot of speed there.
And Walkendorf's got he's got some good size to him.
Yeah, if they can get some blocking up front, they could be dangerous.
He's 6'1", 170. He's on that right wing. Here's the snap, handoff, Gandolfi. Gandolfi, man, he's trucking. I think he's got a first down, Coach. That looks like a 10-yard pickup to me. Or were they going to spot it at the 33? No, it's just short of a first down. 8-yard pickup there by Gandolfi. 2nd down. Man, he was a strong runner there.
8-yard pickup on first down will be 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
I think he maybe got a little bump there from someone to help propel him forward, and then he picked up some nice yardage.
Running game looking good for the Rail Splitters on this series. There's Walkendorf. Makes the turns, got the first down. He's an excellent runner.
Well, he puts his head down and goes straight ahead when he gets around that corner. I like to see that, and he picks up the first down for the Railers.
That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the Bulldog 25-yard line. Clock moving, 3:10 left for the game.
He's got 4 carries for 29 yards here in this game.
Well, he got the start on defense at defensive end, and now offensively he's getting his shot. It looks like something wrong with the equipment on one of the players for Mahomet-Seymour. That's why they blew the whistle. So now he's got to come out, and they got to bring a new player in. Here he comes. 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters as they come to the line of scrimmage. O'Donohue up over the football. Now we're set. And they blow the whistle, and Polis is ready to go out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the 25. Walkendorf. Now they hand it off in the backfield, and that is Isaac Decker. Decker dances along the sideline, stays on his feet, and he fights to the 5-yard line. Decker with a 20-yard pickup. Isaac Decker. Got a lot of weapons out there, Coach.
Well, he did a nice job. It was kind of a misdirection play there for the Railers, and he picked up 20 yards on it.
And that's a Chris Coyne's State Farm Insurance 1st and goal, and that's the way we like it at the 6-yard line. 2:29, 2:28 left for the ball game. Mahomet-Seymour 53, Lincoln 14, and Lincoln on the march. They come to the line of scrimmage. Polis got the snap. Hands off. Keon Carson makes the turn on the left side. Touchdown. Keon Carson from 6 yards out. That'll make the score Bulldogs 53, Rail Splitters 20. And the Rail Splitters will go for the 2-point conversion.
All right.
I want to thank all our fine sponsors for bringing us Lincoln Rail Splitter football tonight. Great team to be with. Coach Ken Schweitzer, Lloyd Kirby, and Winnie. Here's Walkendorf, walks into the end zone. Got some good blocking for the 2-point conversion. Justin Walkendorf, the senior. And that'll make it 53-22, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
2:09 left in the ball game. Lincoln at 21, Bulldogs 53. Correction. Lincoln 22, Bulldogs.
Had to correct the scoreboard guy. He only gave us 1 point on a 2-point conversion, Coach, and I would not have it. I started banging on the glass.
Yeah, I'm glad there's glass there. I'm afraid you'd go after him.
Well, I tried to get through there. I was afraid I'd get cut up.
We both have doors behind us. You could go out our door and his.
I didn't want to hurt him.
They could be ugly, yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah, well, I would have been outnumbered, of course. Here we go. It's the kickoff. Keon Carson going to kick it away. Perry Weinbrenner and his crew out at Chicago Street Rental sponsor the kickoffs. Located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Call 217-735-2422. That's Chicago Street Rentals. Here's the kick. Low line drive. And it's going to be picked up at about the 18, 20, 25, 30. It's Walsh with the football, and he's finally tripped up. Open field tackle for the Rail Splitters, and that's made by Isaac Decker, the team's leading tackler.
Walsh returned to about the 37-yard line.
Up to around the 37.
Decker.
Just over 2 minutes left here, Bob. I would be surprised if they didn't do anything but run a few plays here, running plays, and kill the rest of the clock here.
That would be the sportsmanship type thing to do.
Mahomet-Seymour is going to be 4-0 after this game. The Railers are going to drop to 2-2.
Nierenhausen, the quarterback. 2:03 on the clock.
To the press box.
Hands it off. Right side, and the tackle made by Lincoln. That's Justin Wackendorf on the tackle. He's been all over the field tonight, both sides of the field. Minute 47, as you said, Coach, they're just going to let it run down. 2nd and maybe 9. 2nd and 8, whatever you want to call it, at the 40.
Justin Wackendorf's had a good game both sides of the ball tonight, Bob.
He certainly has. Came in a new player this year for Lincoln. Nierenhausen. Nolan Nierenhausen got the snap. Hand off, right side. And let's see who got that tackle for Lincoln. Olsen, the ball carrier. And that was, turn this way so I can see it. That was 57 for the Rail Splitters. That was Peyton Johnson on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. Thanks for telling me his number, Coach.
Yeah, no problem. Should have told you before the game instead of halftime.
Yeah, they tricked me. They had him as a wide receiver on my chart.
Railers have done a lot of stunning up the middle, and they haven't gotten through to him too often, a couple times tonight, and that's about it.
3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs.
So here they come again.
Oh, that time they came out of the paddock too soon.
Yeah, I think at that time they got the offense to jump, but sometimes
they did.
Doesn't work for the Railers. Did that time.
Yeah, the Rail Splitters looks like a bunch of chickens trying to get out of the coop.
Well, The problem against the first stringers, which we're not seeing right now, is that they pick that up and then they've got receivers open because you're blitzing and you're making yourself weak in some of those spots.
3rd and 11 for the Bulldogs. 20 seconds left of the game. Neener, that wasn't the victory formation, but he took the knee anyway. So that's going to end it. 10 seconds. The score is going to be Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs 53, and your Lincoln Rail Splitters putting 22 points on the board in a tough ball game. Both teams going to shake hands now. Lincoln, those sharp road uniforms, the white and green.